This is the profile that we'll be making use of. I'm going to use this profile to demonstrate. And there are two ways of doing this boosting, all right? And this is the easiest way. This is the method that most people don't even get to realize they can do, you know. There are several methods you get to see. Let's say online, you see they use this app. Let me show you this app. Let me show you Meta Ads. Okay, look at it. Meta Ads Manager. You can use this to manage ads, but this is not our interest at the moment. Now let's go back to Instagram. So you have your page like this. So the first thing you have to do is just click on these three lines at the top to take you to the settings page. So on this page, you would want to scroll down to professionals, where it's written for professionals. You don't have to be meta verified, okay? So we don't need meta verification. So you now click on account type and tools. So basically what we want to do here is to activate insight and to activate engagement, all this boosting. So now we're going to click on switch to professional, because if you go to account type, see what I mean, you get to see that, be sure that your account is not private. Yes, some people create an Instagram account and set it private. No, so it has to be public, right? So you now go to switch professional account. So this is the first thing that shows. You can see the three options that shows here: access insight, all right, get your content in front of more people, that's running ads and actually getting paid. So you have to click next. So that's what it has to offer, depending on your, maybe your business page is on health and beauty, so you can now switch to professional account. You can, however, make it visible on your page. There's an option before I clicked beauty and fashion. So now they want to know if it's a business or a creator page. So definitely it's a business page, so go with business. So you can see here you're going to review your contact information, how they can reach out to you, and your phone number. You have to validate this, and you have to include your business address, the streets, all those stuff for easy assessment. Then I have this one, Instagram audio calling. People might want to call you directly. You can activate this if you want it. Then you just click yes. Then if you want people to see your contact information directly from a business page, you can set this on. So then you click next. But in this case, we don't want to connect to a Facebook page, so I'm going to click skip, and that is it. We are done. So these are the few steps you might want to take further to complete the whole process. You can complete your profile by clicking this. Here you have to put your pronoun if you want, an intro about what your page is all about. You can put that. You can also put link if you want. Then you have banner. All right, then, but this is not our interest, so let's go back. So all of this you can do. So now at this stage you are done. Okay, so basically what I wanted you to understand is that, see what I'm going to do, and you need to understand this now. We went to, you can see this page here, your insight and tools. You have a professional dashboard, which was not visible at first. So this professional dashboard will give you insight as to how your content, your views, and all of that, and your followers. Okay, so but there's something I want to show you here now. So this is the option, account type and tools. Let me click on it. What I basically want to do, I want to turn it off because there's something I wanted to show you. So I'm going to click this small switch account type. I'm actually turning it back to personal account or creator account, just to show you something. Switch to personal account. I'm going to go back to what we've just done. So let me go back. I need to show you something here. So I'm going back to my page. You can see this picture. Now this picture, we call this layout portrait in the sense that it is standing. It's not like a rectangle. It looks like more of a square, but this is portrait size. Then we call this other post here, you can see this post, this second one, like a video, this is called landscape. All right, usually you can boost more of portrait sized content than landscape size. So your content has to be portrait size to be able to be boosted. Now, if you check closely here, all these options like comment, share, share, favorite, all these options you see here, there is no option for boost. All right. So now, once you switch to professional account, there you can go to professional account types and tools. So once you click on account, then you switch to professional account, which we all earlier did, digital creator, right? Just want to clarify something here. Then it's business page. So there we go. Remember we talked about this, so you can display your contact information right on your, but if you don't want to switch it, just turn it off. So and you can skip this. We skipped this earlier, right? So we can just close this, right? So once you've done this, now let me click the same picture again, the same picture that I intend. Let's say this is what I wanted to boost. All right, you get to see that you now have an option boost post. Can you see? All right, you also have it for this one, but it's not active because look at the aspect ratio, 9:16. All right, 9:16 is this portrait size. Can you see? This is 9:16. This is not 9:16. This is 16:9 for this video, and that is why you can't boost it. All right, instead it's asking you to choose a different post. So this is what we need. Click on boost post now. Now it's asking, I can actually boost without music, but if you're making use of music, be sure you're making use of music from Instagram. That way you can boost your post using the music that you've used in Instagram. So now we're going to boost without music because the music I used here was not from Instagram. Okay. So now it's going to ask you, what do you want? Do you want people to visit your profile? Do you want people to visit your website? Maybe you add a link, or do you want people to message you directly in your DM? Now, do you want, let me go back again. Okay, a mix of actions. All right. Do you want to get engagement, follows, and more help to drive overall performance? So these are the options depending on which you want. Let's say we are going with this recommended one, best for brand awareness, because definitely if your page is low and you don't have much followers, you don't have much engagement, stuff like that, so you need this one. So if I click next, there are some special requirements here. So it now depends on you to choose or to decide the location you want your content to be shared or spread for you to get follows, and kind of you should get to know those places that that your business will thrive, those states that are most likely to reach out to you. All right, that's one thing you have to know. So now if you really want to do it, you can just click create your own. If I tap up, just tap on create your own, you give it a name. All right, you can just give it a name. Let's say, depending on the state, let's say we want our advert to go to Abuja. Just give it a name. So you can choose location, then find that location. Maybe you want them to boost your content within FCT. All right, so once you've selected that, then you now click done. You can see done at the top right hand corner. So once that is done, you can see it has selected Abuja. All right, so you can choose what age age limit of people that you think your content is suitable for. All right, now once you've done that, all right, let's say if there's anything like interests, but this is not really interesting. It's not really worthwhile. So now what we're going to do now, since we've gotten our location where we want our post to be posted, we'll click done. All right, now it's before then you can see the estimated audience size. Estimated audience size is 4.8 to 5.6 million. So it's telling you that there are a lot of people that might be interested in that range. All right, so if I click done, all right, it's going to take me to this next page, and on this next page it's just trying to show you, okay, these are what you've selected. All right, now and it can actually suggest audience for you, but that's depending if you want. All right, and the categories for your kind of content you want to put, is it product, is it services, you can check this on. All right, that's special requirements. Okay, then you can click done. Then once you're okay with the location and everything, you click next. Now here, this is daily budget. All right, and depending on your budget, you have to select this. If you want 115 daily dollars, then you select it. But if you want $2 daily, you know the conversion, so they will be charging you $2 from your bank account. All right. And if you want the ad to be run until you pause it, you select this one. But if you want to set a duration for the period your ad is going to run, you're going to select, maybe let's say 1 day. Okay. So 1 day, you see the ads budget here. So it's giving you an estimated impression, meaning people that this ad will be shown to. That is impression. All right. So once they're able to click on it, that is click-through rate, but this is not YouTube. So impression tells you the range of possible number of people that this ad is going to be shown to. So, and that is that. Now, once you're okay with this, all right, then you click on next. Now, next, this is where you have to input your bank details. All right, you have to include your bank details. So you can see the charge $2, right, just for 1 day. Value added tax is $0.15. So that is that one. So you click on, before you do that, you can click on add payment method, because you have to add payment method where you can use your ATM card, smart card, debit card, or you can use PayPal if you want. So you can see the currency. All right. Then if you're using debit card, just click next, which everybody, put the name on the card number, the month, year, the CVV, the 3 numbers at the back. All right. Then you save. So don't forget, the card that are usually allowed is not VAV. You can use VAV here. You can use a Visa or MasterCard, but not VAV. Okay. And that is just it. So once you've saved your debit card details or your credit card details, you can come back here and click on boost, or you go back to the post. I'm not inputting my details here, and then you to be reviewed, and then your ads will start running on your post.